What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dazja Jordan for those of you that are new, and for my returning kinfolks, what's up? So you guys, before we get too deep into this makeup tutorial, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell on the side so that you can keep up with your girl. Now let's go ahead and get into this makeup tutorial. Now, as you guys can see, the eyebrows are already done, and I will link what I used in the description box down below. Y'all saw that we also went in with our primer, and we use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Now we are going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade Capaccino 340, and we are going to just use a blending brush and blend that out over our entire face, avoiding the eyebrows, obviously. So listen, you guys, I sat down and just pulled out a random makeup palette, had no idea of what I was doing, what kind of look I was going for, so y'all, I had to trust the process. But anyways, you guys, we are going to go in with this Morphe Filt'r Effect Concealer in the shade Rich 26, and we are just going to pop that underneath our eye just to conceal and brighten underneath that eye and have it looking really good. Now, I really like this concealer because it is lightweight. It's not as creamy as the NARS, even though I love the NARS because it's creamy. But like I said, I like this because it's lightweight, it's affordable, and on top of that, it gives a very natural highlight underneath the eyes. So, and I like that. But after we have finished applying the concealer, we are going to go in with the Morphe setting spray and spray down our face. Before we blend it, it's going to make blending out your concealer 10 times easier, also while setting your face, and we need that, okay? As you can see, I didn't have to use a lot of product either to get the full coverage that I need, and I really like that because a lot of time less is more. Is that right? I don't know. Sometimes less is just perfect, so that's what it is. But aside from all of that, I would actually highly recommend the Morphe Filt'r Effect Concealer. That one, it's good, it's affordable, it's something that stays in my makeup collection. So yeah, and just look at the blending, it looks so good. But I did end up going in and adding some of my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. I just wanted a little bit more of a brighter under eye, just because that's just me. I'm a little extra. So you can stop wherever you feel comfortable. But you guys, I like a little bit more of a brighter under eye. So yeah, the Fenty does it for me. But after blending that out, you guys, it just blends like butter. I mean, just look at it. That Fenty it does this thing. But anyways, like I was saying, after blending out the Fenty concealer, I then went in with some of my OS pink powder. You guys, I have not been able to grab this in another shade. I will one of these days, but for now, we're going to stick with the pink powder, okay? But we are going to use that to set our under eye, just so that that concealer is not going anywhere. Crease free, sweat proof, you guys, this will do it. And we are going to add that to all of the spots that we just went and applied and blended out our highlighter, or not our highlighter, but our concealer. Y'all know what I mean. So in my past videos, I was using a little triangle sponge type of situation to apply my powder, and I like that. However, I just felt like it was having me caked up, so I like to use a brush to apply any powder, especially setting powder. I just feel like it's not as heavy on my face. So yeah, y'all consider that. But anyways, you guys, I am getting ready to go in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Coco Naughty. If you know me, which means if you have been a frequent visitor of this channel, y'all know I am a diehard fan for the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Coco Naughty. This bronzer is literally the perfect shade. I love it. My contouring always turns out amazing. Everything just looks super rich. It just adds what needs to be added to the face. I love it. So I haven't found a dupe or anything like that that gives me the same type of effect. So yeah, I would say the Fenty Beauty bronzer Coco Naughty is one to have in your collection for sure. But anyways, you guys, now we're getting ready to move on to the eyes. Like I said, I had no idea what I was doing when I sat down to do my makeup, but I knew for sure we was going to be playing in some eyeshadow. So to prep our eyes, we went in with that Fenty Beauty concealer. I love it just because it is so smooth. It just gives a very blank canvas type of look, and that's what I need, especially when I'm trying to play in color. So I look at Fenty Beauty getting a multi-use out of me. Okay, I love that. But y'all, just look, it looks so perfect. It just looks like, okay, ready to add some bomb eyeshadow. But anyways, you guys, the palette that we are going to be using today is the Juvia's Place Nubian 3 palette, and I believe this is called the Coral palette. And y'all, I don't know why these palettes don't come with names, but we are going to be using that grayish, lightish bluish color. I actually didn't think it was gonna be light blue when I put it on my eyes. It looked gray on the palette, so to my surprise, this is how it turned out. But we're gonna work with it, we're going with the flow, and we are just gonna use this as a transition color because honestly, once I started blending on my eye, I didn't leave myself much of a choice. So yeah, this is just us going with the flow, so trust the process. Afterwards, we are going to go in with that dark brown shade. I just wanted something that was going to give a good dimension on my eye, just because using the concealer, it really just took any curve. It really made everything a complete blank canvas. And then using that blue, I just didn't know what other color was going to complement it, and this burgundy color, which I thought it was brown on the palette, but it's working out. So I went ahead and popped that in my crease line and blended it out towards that bluish grayish color, just so that it can add some dimension. Then I went back in with that Fenty Beauty concealer, and on a flat brush, I just carved out my eyelid just because I want to add another color there to just make this look pop. Okay, so that's what I'm doing, you guys. This is called a cut crease. This isn't a beginner friendly type of eyeshadow look, but try the cut crease. Once I tried it, I mastered it, loved it. But anyways, you guys, after using some concealer to just carve out some space on my eyelid to add a third color, I actually went in and wanted to just buff out the outer corners, and I wanted to use that dark brown slash, burgundy type color that this is given, and I just buffed out the edges. And then while I was at it, I went ahead and added that same color underneath my lash line, just because I feel like adding eyeshadow underneath the lash line just adds so much more pizzazz to the look. Like, it just draws the whole eyeshadow look together, So yeah, that is what we're going for so far, because we're trusting the process. After buffing out my outer corners and adding eyeshadow to my under eye, I then went in with that. It's kind of like a white type of color, and I just added that on top of my actual eyelid. You guys, this color right here is supposed to be giving a nude, but it's giving gray. Okay. And y'all can see on the palette, like the actual colors on the palette and how it's showing up on my skin. But I don't know, we're going with the flow right now. I think I'm kind of matching my outfit, and I didn't do that intentionally, but that's just how the flow is going. But yeah, I definitely like how this look is coming together, and that white nudish color actually really looks gray, which is crazy. But anyways, y'all, after applying all of the eyeshadow, I then went in with my NYX Cosmetics gel eyeliner. You guys, I am not the best at putting eyeliner on my eye. As y'all can see, your girl is up close and personal with that camera, and that's why I try not to apply eyeliner on camera, because I be looking crazy and it takes me forever to actually apply it. But everything worked out, y'all. That gel eyeliner is not hard to work with. I think I just prefer more of a liquid or something that's easier to use, I guess. Not saying that this isn't easy, but something that's even easier, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, you guys, after applying our eyeliner and everything like that, we are going to go in with some mascara and just add mascara to the top and bottom lashes, preparing for our false lashes. One of these days, I swear, I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to apply false eyelashes, but today's not going to be that day. I will say, once you learn how to do it, you get good at it, you get quick at it, and boom. Like, I put my lashes on in a matter of 5 minutes, and eventually I'm going to teach y'all how to do the same. But yeah, y'all, this is kind of how the look is coming together. So I was trying to find like a brown lip liner, but I didn't have one. All my lip liners were giving like a reddish. So what I did was I put the reddish lip liner on, and then I went on top of it and added the black. And for the lipstick, I use the MAC Cosmetics Fresh Brew lipstick. Y'all, it's my jam forever and always. And as for the blush, y'all, I ran out of my highlighter. It actually got damaged while I was traveling. So right now I'm using the Laura Geller blush in the shade Tropic Hues. I like it because it can act as both a blush and a highlighter, because it is also meant to brighten, and I like it. It just kind of came through and did its thing the way that I needed to. But you guys, after we have completed the face, we're going to go back in with some of that Morphe Continuous and Setting Spray, and we are just going to set the face, and boom, y'all, this is the look. Okay. So I definitely want to thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel, hanging out with me, watching this look. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But you guys, until next time, may peace and love be multiplied, and I'll see y'all in my next tutorial. Peace.
You bad like that, you know, but I'm the one that ease your pain.